Yeah, I should be able to hear it pretty decent. Alright, let's get this college football shit, man. We streaming? YouTube? CFB. Let's get it, man.
To the game.
Let's go, man. This is crazy. This is it, man. I might gotta turn the lights on. I ain't gonna lie, bro. So I can fully lock in. Oh no. What is this? Oh, go back. Wrong dynasty. I'm getting hyped up to play the wrong shit. Continue. Dynasty, start, load, /6 7 invite. Yes, I think I'm gonna practice a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna practice a little bit. Solo. Trying to see how my quarterback is under duress. No. Ooh, okay. Holy shit. What the fuck is going on? Niggas never seen a mug blitz.
Military stun. Ready.
Holy. What are you doing, kid? So just a mug, look. Pick it up, and he goes. Just don't throw a pick. I feel like he's worse than the other quarterback. Good shit. It's not gonna be that easy, it seems. Pick up. Give me time. Once he picks up, I'll have time. This nigga will get obliterated by mid-blitz. Holy. Pick up the block 26, man. Good job. Just like that. Pick it up. Damn, we get out of the blitz. It's 50-50 though. Like, he's not picking up the block well. Look. That was good. That was good. Oh, good shit. Oh, who should I start? All right, time out. like this QB more. What? Feel like somebody's watching me. Playing tricks on me. go, YouTube. Time to put one in the air. It's time to put one in the air. Let's go, man. Let's go. Woo! Woo! This is the type of smoke that's needed. Oh, yes. Black helmet, black helmet, black helmet. Let's go, guys. This is all I wanted, man. All I wanted.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one.
We got some dogs. We got some
Welcome
dogs.
to Austin,
Let's go.
Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Missouri Tigers. Taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Longhorns' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The give to the tailback. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice game.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Let's talk a little bit about Missouri. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk. And this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
Wants to throw on third. Swings it out to the flat. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
This move just oozes confidence, going for it on fourth down from their own side of the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drops a football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Guys, when you really take a look at Texas, everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Back to pass, it's Denson. Going for it all. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Off play action on first down. Buys a little time. On the run, fires downfield. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Off play action. Looking for space to the left. He'll pull it down and run. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
It's complete.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught it.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking for room. It's Gage. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Quarterback may change this route.
Tell y'all niggas do simple shit, man.
To the air, it's Denson. Got his man. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at...
Turning it on! And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And the Longhorns are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale.
I'm not running into the offense.
First play of the period, first down here. They'll try the right side. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The Longhorns come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for a man. It's Denson. He's got his man. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Defense is about firing off, getting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there. Well, you saw him there, shot out of a cannon. He came off the edge using his speed, able to get that TFL.
And usually known for covering, but you got to understand circumstances, right? Like the red zone situations, I got to be able to come out of that defensive backfield and play the run game, and he did quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Now, after the incompletion, it leaves them with 3rd and goal from the 3. To the air, it's Denson. Steps away. Into the end zone. Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put...
Gotcha, room to run. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read
29!
Gets away from one. Finds some space. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Tigers. He got a step and just dusted the field. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quarterback making checks. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Denson. Using the quick game. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time.
And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Gets it past the marker. He now has 108 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener.
Fuck!
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight, they wanted to force feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around and give this guy the ball, good things generally happen, and we've seen that over the course of this game.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Terry. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Missouri comes up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Second and goal for the offense. The option look. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. We got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw. It's Denson. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on second down. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second.
For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. He's down at the 27. They can't stop the clock, and this is a first down.
This quarterback is ass.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Duke came in and applied their own mute button on this crowd. They silenced one of the most vocal home field advantages in football. And it's clear this Blue Devils team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Denson. Fires left. They almost had another interception. Is everybody clear on who's wearing which colored jerseys?
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all the inaccurate balls, nothing is going right. They have no semblance of a passing game because they simply cannot establish a rhythm under center.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And that was almost a huge mistake by special teams. On the punt return, fumbling the football, they are so lucky that they jumped on that ball and that their offense is now going to take the field because that could have been disastrous.
Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Looking to throw on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Fires toward the end zone. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Missouri will put a foot to it to start us in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out. The 25-yard line.
Yeah, it was some pretty big throws I asked him to make. Like, that was...
Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. There he goes. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking left. Makes the catch. It's Bond. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wants to pass. Caught. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Fires to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. This offense desperate for a score here to try to stay in the game. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Crosses midfield. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And that's a great job by the defender there, back in his own end. He knew he had to make a play. He jumped the route, caught it, and he takes it all the way back. Forget flipping the field. How about scoring a touchdown?
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating.
Makes the catch down the right side. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line.
Thank you very much. That's what the quarterback's thinking on that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's gained. They stop it almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got the quick pass. Open space at the 25. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Longhorns! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
That deficit's still pretty big, and they'll try to get it right back and cut into it with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. And they'll take the result of the flag and move the offense back. The toss sweep to the right. Finds some fresh air. Breaks into the open. And he finds his way out of bounds real close to the goal. They're knocking on the door.
This doesn't happen with just anybody at tailback. You got to do this with a dude, a guy you know can roll. Just toss it to him, let him get out in the open field. He'll do the rest and make big gains.
With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers!
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Denson. He fires a bullet to the right. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri! The offense did oh, they want the 2, and the holder's going to try to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's going to bring this one out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Going right to work up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the 2nd half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Mizzu has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Moves around to clear up the vision. He's going to take off. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have any.
He lets it fly. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in.
Oh, my gosh. How do you drop that throw? My guy is wide open. That had 6 written all over it.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. That is no good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to pass. It's Denson. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Turning it on. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. He might want another play. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Damn, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires on the move. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably wouldn't quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Denson. A shot toward the end zone. And he's thrown another interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. The screen, he can go. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Quarterback now breaking the field. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game has taken...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted to stop the threat. Trying to take it back. Running through contact. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yet
pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top, trying to make magic with his feet. And he'll be brought down. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Back to pass, it's Denson. Under fire. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Longhorns want to move quickly.
this quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Looking for more room.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch him get off the football, make the play. That's what.
Looking for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got it along the sideline. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave them. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Missouri.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, you got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Denson. Going to try to get it himself. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quarterback's got the first. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buying some time. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job.
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick. It looked as if he got a hand on it before it traveled 10 yards, and that's going to be a penalty. They'll run this play from the pistol. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it for a big play. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. The snap sets up the throw. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end.